Hi, and welcome to the 10 square metre workshop. We recently got a new fridge. Despite 7 visits, Neff couldn't fix the old one. They got close but never quite made it. So a new one it had to be. And it's a very nice one. In many ways better than the old one. There is, however, one small problem. The door is quite stiff, and because we have a handleless kitchen, I can't abide handles in kitchens, my wife is finding it rather difficult to open. The answer is simple. What we need is a fridge door opener. The basis of this will be this lifter mechanism, which I rescued from a discarded electric bed. First job, cut out a number of pieces of ply, glued and pinned into a box to hold the motor assembly. It'll work like this. The arm comes out and pushes the door open. It will then reverse and come back in again. Ready for the next time. I've now wired up for proof of principle. Power supply on the floor, wired up to box at the top with the push block. And now to test it. Door is really stiff. 5 seconds and it opens very easily. With that done, I next strap the motor down with a couple of tie wraps. Next step is the control electrics, and for this all I need is one relay, 2 limit switches and a diode. And here is the circuit. When power is applied, it travels down here through the first relay contacts, through the motor, and then, because this limit switch will at that stage be open, through the diode, through the second relay contacts and back to ground. As it comes off the sim limits, this will close. When it gets to the end, it will trip this limit switch here. This has the effect of turning on the relay, which closes these contacts, causing the motor to go in the opposite direction, which bypasses the limit switch and holds the relay closed. When it gets to the closed end, this limit switch will open, and because the current is flowing the other way now, this diode has no effect and the motor will stop, and it will sit there waiting for the power to go off. When that happens, the relay will open and it's ready for the next cycle. I next attach the 2 limit switches, the rear one and the front one, and put a screw in to operate this. I'm not sure where it needs to be, I can always move it. At this point I discovered the relay I was using was make before break, so I got some wonderful arcing. I didn't have any more of that type, so I replaced it with 2 single pole relays. How did I get away with 2 single pole relays rather than 3? Well, inspiration struck, and instead of using that relay contact there, I fitted a diode between the relay and the motor as such, and this does the latching job. Right, let's put it through a latching sequence. Comes off the first limit switch, but moves until the second one is touched, reverses and comes back, hits the first limit switch and stops, and it remains that way until the power is removed, and the relays then drop, ready for the next time. Okay, let's put the whole thing together for a final test. Here I'm using a cheap Chinese 24 volt power supply and a TP-Link Wi-Fi switch. I say the magic words: Alexa, open fridge.
Okay, I am opening the fridge for you.
And as you can see, and there it is. And in a few seconds the power goes off. There you go. I then painted the front white to be less obtrusive before mounting the unit above the fridge door. And now the real test. Alexa, open fridge.
Okay, I am opening the fridge for you.
Easy peasy. And there we have it. The door still opens the way it did before, but if you want assist, you just ask for it. It's especially useful if you're carrying things in your hands to put away. Well, I hope you found this interesting. Why not subscribe for more? Bye for now.